we are here, and I know that you guys all missed Emily so much last
week. So I'm back!
Yeah. And today's topic is concepts that we cannot grasp as visually impaired people.
Alright, very excited for this one. There's so many things that I just can't understand how you guys see that, but alright, let's go. Alright, so being visually impaired, the way that my vision works, I don't necessarily have one area that is stronger than others. It's all the same. But I didn't realize until a little while ago that you're supposed to be able to see like 180 degrees when you're looking straight. Like you're supposed to see your hands when they're here. And I can see them when they're about like here. So I have like a 90-degree window. So the fact that people can see this far is really mind-boggling. And then for you, having one eye, you're missing a whole, like, section.
Yeah, so I didn't actually know you could only see, like, 190. I guess I never really, like, thought about it.
But, like, I could see that far.
But, like, I can only see 92, so.
Yeah, but you can see a little bit farther this way than I probably can.
Well, yeah, but, like, it's pretty much 90.
Yeah.
Like, right there. But the other thing about me is that I can't, like, move my eye to, like, this corner of my eye. So, like, I can see stuff over there, but I can't actually look over there. There's a difference.
Okay, so kind of going back to one of our last videos where Hannah over here described colors to me, I find it so weird that you guys can see colors. And that's probably just a generic, oh, I'm colorblind thing. But, like, the fact that you guys can look at something and know the color, and then the fact that there's, like, millions of different shades of colors. Like, when I think of colors, I'm like, okay, it's blue, green, red, pink, like, generic colors. But then the fact that there's, like, indigo and mauve and burgundy. And then there's, like, oh, it's blue and purple. I'm like, that's just so weird. And the fact that you guys can just see them and know all of them, I feel like if I could see colors, it would be so, like, hard to acknowledge all of them and be able to see that many colors. Like, my brain would be overwhelmed.
And I feel like me as somebody who knows all the colors, I feel like that's just what I'm used to. Like, I can imagine that if one day you just woke up and suddenly you could see colors, that'd be, like, super overwhelming.
I think my brain would explode. Probably. It's the same as if I could see distance, which is another thing where I'm like, how you guys can see so far, and, like, how you guys can see in different, like, lights, because light's also something that's an issue. So the lighting in here, I know that there's a picture on the wall over there, but I can't see it because of the light that's there. So the fact that you guys can see through different lights and, like, in brightness, and the fact that you guys can see so far, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see, like, an arm's length in front of me, and then it's like, oh yeah, I can see 3 miles down the road. Like, what?
Yeah, and
I'm aware that I'm Canadian, and I just said miles, and I meant kilometers, but
another concept that I cannot grasp is how people can see their nose. I cannot see my nose unless I, like, strain my eyes, and I don't prefer to do that. But how can people just look down and see their nose? Like, I can't do it, and I think, how can anybody else do it? Because it just seems impossible in my mind.
I can't see it when I look straight, but definitely if I go, like, cross-eyed for a little bit, I can see it, but it's blurry. It's kind of weird.
I would definitely not know what it feels like to be cross-eyed, because as somebody who only has one eye, they can't really cross.
I mean, you could just, like, move your prosthetic and just, like, look outwards and be like, ha 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 ha.
That'd be creepy for, like, if you're just walking past somebody. Oh my god, yeah.
Good Halloween prank right there. I also find it really weird that you guys, it's gonna sound weird, but, like, seeing through glass or, like, windows. So, like, when I'm inside, I can see out windows, like, no problem. But if I'm, like, outside and looking in, I can't see in because of, like, the glare and reflection. And it's the same with, like, cars. How you guys can see into car windows. Like, that's such a mind-boggling concept because I can't see through there. I'm like, how on earth, like, if I, like, cut my hands over and, like, look through the window, yeah, I can see, but, like, from a distance, I can't see through because of the glare, and that's really weird.
Yeah, so, like, I can't speak from, like, a full vision person's perspective, but with, like, glares and stuff, like, I definitely find that as an issue, and, like, through car windows, like, through, like, far away, I can't see too much. Again, I have to, like, strain my eyes to see through it, and so, like, I don't think that, like, full vision people can see, like, everything through a car window, because we do see glares, too, but it might just be me that is kind of, like, in between.
But, yeah, like, I can't see them, like, at all.
Yeah.
But.
So, this may come as a shock to some of you, but because I only have one eye, I cannot see things through 3D glasses. I can look through them, but I don't actually see anything in 3D. So this totally freaks me out, how you guys can see things actually, like, coming towards you. Because, like, I feel like I've seen, like, 2D things and, like, oh, that kind of, like, looks like it's, like, moving in the direction of, like, the camera or something. But, like, you guys see it, like, come out of, like, the screen or something. And I don't know why I can't see this.
See, that makes sense when the glasses used to be, like, what, blue in one, red in the
Yeah.
other. But then now aren't they, they're, like, combined. Like,
Yeah.
they're, like, blue and red in both. So, like, you'd think you'd be able to see it, but, like, I guess not. And that's, like, completely opposite to me, because I can see 3D and I can see when, like, the major things are coming out towards you. If they're, like, little things, I don't always pick them up. But then, like, curbs and stuff, I have no depth with curbs because of the color contrast between the curb and the cement. Like, they're both relatively the same color, and I can't see the depth between those two things, so it's almost like there's no 3D there, but I can see it on the screen, which is almost like backwards to you.
Yeah.
It's really weird. That's all we've got for today, guys. Don't mind the dog head.
So leave a like, press that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you have any ideas for our videos in the future.
This is True Faces signing off.